Hello guys, so today we are going to look into the improvements I have done to the smart email assistant, the Chrome extension project that I actually created a while ago. I'm also going to share why these improvements I felt as important and necessary, and we are also going to check out some cool AI tools which you can use alternatively for generating email replies. So, without further ado, let us dive into the video. So, first, let us look at one email that I have here. So, as you can see, this one is basically a dummy invitation mail sent to me to join a team at Cassidy. As you can see that they have provided me the credentials and they have provided me with the link, but here I have no knowledge about the work that I'm going to do at their team, or how to work with their portal or that platform that have they have provided the link for. So, if I try to generate the email with our existing logic, it will not be asking us those questions. So, let me just try it out. I think I already have this loaded. Yeah, our writer assistant is loaded. Let me just go to it and reload it just in case. Then I'll click on reply. So I think I have not run the program. So let me just run the API first. Then okay, I'll just reload the page just in case. So if I click on reply, and it will give me the AI reply. So if I try to generate the email with the existing logic, it will not be asking those questions to the people that have sent me this mail. Okay, so it is saying thank you for your invitation. I received my login credentials and I will access the platform at the provided URL. But it will not ask like how do I work with this portal? Do you have any tutorial videos or something like that? That questions they it will not ask. Why? Because we didn't actually give any instruction regarding that, and there isn't any way to give a particular instruction to it with the current software logic that we have built. Let us also suppose one other scenario wherein you have been in talks with some guy for a while now, and I mean you have been going back and forth over the mail with each other. So you need in a mail basically in a mail trail you need to write either big email replies describing the whole situation, the conversation, or reminding them the recipient about the previous conversation that you have had with them. And at times it's just follow-up emails, so it's just the same thing and you need to send it again and only remind people about something. In such a scenario, you only in such a scenario with our current logic we don't really have a way to ascertain the length of the reply email that needs to be generated over here. So I thought about trying to find a solution for this, but I didn't go back to coding straight away. I needed some direction and I needed some inspiration for this. So I actually explored some alternate ways to generating email replies. So the first way that we will discuss here is creating a custom GPT for generating an email reply. A short while ago, Google actually made this feature free for Gemini users. For ChatGPT, you have to have a advanced or a premium subscription for creating a custom GPT. So we will be going ahead with Gemini only. In Gemini, these custom GPTs are actually called as gems. So if you go to Gemini, you can see in this side panel over here there exists this gem manager. When you will click on this gem manager, okay, just a second. Okay, so when you click on this gem manager, you can see that there is one button called as the new gem. You can click on new gem to get started with it. You can give it a name here, and you can give it instructions to go ahead and add a text based file over here in knowledge as a knowledge base. Now it is going to now it's not going to be much efficient if you just type in anything in this instructions. Okay, as you can see, there is one small prompt given to it as an example. If you read it, it says you are a horticulturist with a background in natural lawns and native plants, and you help people plan low water gardens. Take into account location, weather, and where what plants are native to the area. You are knowledgeable, casual, and friendly. So in here you can see that it is giving the GPT a role. So there is one thing about these GPTs and LLMs that make them understand. They actually understand better when the prompt is fed to them in basically in a way that they are assigned the role of something. So so in this prompt, it is actually assigning the role of a horticulturist to the Gemini Gem. This is important from the point of view of prompt engineering. Actually, you need to give them gem a role to make it better understand the context of it. Also, one more thing about GPTs and LLMs is that they understand better when the prompt is fed to them in Markdown. This method is actually known as Markdown prompting, and we are going to apply this to create our gem. First, we need to craft our prompt, and that will go in here in the instructions. But I'm not going to do it myself. I'm going to make Gemini do this for me. Now, how do I do that? Let us see. So I will open a new chat over here, and I will type in my rough prompt here. I will start something like this. I'll type in basically, you are an expert prompt engineer working with Google. So after that, I will say you specialize in creating extensive prompts for creating Gemini gems. Then I will ask it to help me write an extensive prompt to create a Gemini gem for generating replies for emails. The end user of this gem will provide the email content that is the actually the content for which it should generate the reply. The tone of the reply as professional, friendly, casual, or formal. So these are the tones. So then I will also say the end user may also provide you with the maximum length the email reply should have and some instructions as to what it needs to generate a reply. So there will be at least two inputs. Okay, so we will be giving the email content, of course, and tone, of course. There can be two additional inputs, right? That are namely max length and instructions. Okay. And also I will say that the email reply should be generated keeping these two or four inputs, uh, and do not do not generate a subject line for the replies. Okay, so since we do not want the subject line, we are actually telling it to not generate the subject line. And then I'll actually add one more important instruction in my prompt after this. I actually have it in one of my notes over here, so I'm going to copy this and paste it below over here. So yeah, so what is basically I'm doing over here is, so I'm giving it a structure to follow while writing this prompt. So it will actually parse all the instruction that I've given it, and it will organize it in the following structure. So I've copied it and pasted it over here, and I'll then just click on send. So Gemini will actually generate for us this prompt. One of the reasons why I prefer Gemini over ChatGPT or Copilot is that it can accept a bigger input than either of them. If you have some basic knowledge about the LLMs, you basically saying Gemini can accept more input, as in tokens, than other LLMs. So anyway, our prompt is, I think it is generated. Over here you can see it is following the structure that we gave it, and then I can actually copy it, but this is actually not in Markdown. So I will say generate this prompt in Markdown. Standing by. Okay, so it will just give me this in Markdown. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this. You can see it really generated so quickly. Everything it just came quickly. So I'm going to copy it, and then I'm going to open the Gem Manager again, and okay, I'll go to new gem. I will give it a name as Smart Email Assistant. I'll give it the same name as the project that I've created, and I will paste the instructions over here, and you can see the preview is already available over here. What we need to do is we need to save this gem. Right now it is not saved, so I'm going to save it over here. Okay, so you can see, boom, it is created. So it will actually help us write the email replies. It's that easy with these LLMs, guys. that you just write a simple prompt in plain old English, and a fully functional tool is built within a few minutes, as you can see. And you can try this right now. You can click on Start Chat, and you can. Okay, I'll just click on Start Chat, and you can copy some. Okay, delete this one, but I'll copy this email that I want to generate a reply for, and I will paste it over here. Okay, so once I have pasted it, I can give instruction, keep it under 100 words. So this is what I'm giving as the max length, and I will say I need to know more about their portal, for which they provided the link and credentials. And I will say keep a professional tone. Okay, so it is going to generate this. Okay, since it is a bit new, and this gem is also in the free tier, and it is highly experimental, so sometimes it makes mistakes. But you can see the mistake that it made is that it added a subject line. But yeah, you can see the that the email reply is generated, and it says, thank you for the invitation and login credentials. Before proceeding, I would appreciate more information about the Cassidy portal. Specifically, I'd like to know details regarding its functionalities, available resources, and any relevant training materials. This will help me understand how best to utilize the platform and integrate into teams effectively. So it basically gave me the reply that I was trying to write myself. It generated that for me. So you can actually get the replies from here, and you can uh, paste it back in the Gmail. But then the thing is, the upside with this gem is that it generates replies faster than our extension. You can see there is some delay when we click on that AI reply button, and there is some delay. But in this, there is no reply. There is no delay actually. So, but the downside is that you will have to copy the email content and then put it here, which is no better than copying and pasting into Chat GPT or any other LLM. The primary goal of Smart Email Assistant was to save time with this copy and paste thing that we have to do, and doing this makes it counterproductive. Now, you may be smart enough to ask me that since I obtained the API key and the API URL for Gemini, I may be able to obtain the same API key and URL for this specific gem that I've created. Because other than that, what will be the use of the gem? So you are actually right. There is a specific API URL and API key for this, but unfortunately, the thing is, Google has not yet made them available to use for free tier people. So you can take up subscription and publish and share your gems with anybody in the world, which is the same in case of ChatGPT as well. So this approach is actually not up to the mark, because we will have to still do the copy and paste thing. And also we have to like fine tune this gem, since it is also generating a subject line which we specifically told it not to. Okay, so let us talk about another alternate way of generating email replies for us. So this is actually an AI tool and it is known as Emily AI. By judging the name of it, you can actually guess that it is another one of those LLM tools. But yeah, this one comes in the form of an extension. Just like our extension that we have created, this is also an extension that we can use in Chrome. You can get this extension from the Chrome Web Store. So you just have to go to extensions in your browser, and then you have to click on this Chrome Web Store. When you click on this web store, you can actually search for Emily AI. Okay, so the first one over here, the symbol that looks like the logo looks like a bit of Pac-Man. So you can actually go ahead and install it. And I have already installed it, so it is reflecting in my extensions. Here it is. I have actually enabled it. So I'm going to show you how it actually looks like on a particular uh, browser, on the browser on any web page. As you can see, it is coming over here. As you can see in the right side of this page, this small portion over here, you can see there is the symbol. If you click on it, the a sidebar panel actually opens up. So as you can see, it has a lot of functions. So Emily AI basically has a lot of tricks up its sleeves. Other than just generating emails, it is a very efficient browsing assistant for all that matters. So with help of Emily AI, you can actually analyze the data on this page. So if you are working on any research, or if you are reading on any page that has a lot of data to it in terms of numerical data, so you can use this function to analyze that data from the page. Then you can actually generate a Twitter thread from the current page that you opened, and you can generate a LinkedIn post from this page as well. And there are other features as well that you can explore if you like. So I'll just close it for now. It is actually looking really good for a sidebar panel. And then I'll show you how it looks like on the Gmail UI. So I'll open this same mail that we used for the Gemini Gem. So you can see there is one button over here that is AI reply, just like we created our button AI reply. Same button is provided by the Emily AI. So when you click on it, what happens is it actually gives you like a pop-up. So it actually asks you, tell me what do you want to reply. So it is actually asking us for the instructions as to what we really want to convey through this reply of ours. So you can actually take this, you make use of these shortcuts as well, like support, ask a question, discuss, oppose, whatever. And the length and tone can also be given over here. So it actually helps us do all the things that we actually set out to do, that we wanted to do. So you can actually set out the length as short, medium, long, whatever, and the tone to auto or amicable, casual, whatever the values are given here. Actually, this is they have given an extensive solution to generating emails, and it is a very good tool. But the thing over here that I notice is this is a pop-up that actually takes up some space, and also the its positioning is a bit awkward. Like you cannot read the mail over here in the background, and you cannot actually drag or move this pop-up to anywhere. If that would happen, that would be really great, because you can actually uh, read the email from over here. You can drag this pop-up to this side of the window, and you can read, and you can tell it what to actually reply. You can instruct it, or you can add other things that you would like to point out. So that would have been really great. But since that is not happening, so I think this will still work actually, but there is still something else that we can do. So actually I was thinking like instead of creating this pop-up, what I should really do is I should make one sidebar panel like this, like they have created over here. We can actually design one sidebar panel. It will be a bit minimalistic in comparison to this Emily AI, because they are actually providing a lot of features and for being a as being a browsing assistant. So we'll take few values only. Like we will ask that maximum length to be set to the email, and we will ask for specific instruction that they that the user want to convey along with the reply.